Guys, what is up there? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. So 2021, what a year for anime that was. We've got some really great shows. Not as good as probably previous years. For me, I still think like 2019 was one of the best years for anime that we've ever had. But still, last year we did get some good shows. So in today's video, I thought, hey, you know, the Crunchyroll Awards, you know, the voting is available now. I think there's only a few hours left at the time of the making of this video. So I left it a little bit late, but I thought, hey, I'm going to vote on this thing anyway, so why not do it together, and we'll go through you know, the nominees. I'll tell you about my choices and why I've picked them and whatnot. I thought it'd just be good. I think it'd be fun. It'd be nice to hang out. You guys hang out with 4 and 4, and we'll talk anime from last year and see what's going on. So yeah, as always, don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoy it. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and let's get into the voting system. I think let's go. Right then, here we are on the screen of the Crunchyroll Awards and whatnot. So, right, how many hours are left out of interest? 13 hours and 28 minutes. I left it late, but we're here. It's all good. So, let's click vote. Last day to vote. What fight scene left you stunned? Who should be best protagonist? Which series deserved anime of the year? Interesting. Right, so first up we have anime of the year. So the nominees are 86, Attack on Titan Final Season Part 1, Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2, Odd Taxi, Ranking of Kings, and a Sunny Boy. Where is Dragon Maid, man? Where's Dragon Maid? I made a whole video about why that should have been anime of the year. Let's have a look. So this isn't actually a really easy one, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably voting the same thing here. I'm going to go with Attack on Titan Final Season Part 1. 86 was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that series. Jujutsu Kaisen, I've not seen a lot of it. I watched the first couple of episodes, so my bad on that one. I've heard a lot of hype about it and how good it is. Odd Taxi, Ranking Kings, Sunny Boy, not for me, I'm afraid. Attack on Titan Final Season Part 1, however, when was the last time you saw like that much hype when a season came out? Like now the second, you know, the final part is out now, and like how many anime actually like crash servers when they drop? Not many, from what I can remember. I think, to be honest, probably Attack on Titan's the only one. So yeah, definitely going Attack on Titan for that one. One hell of a ride. One hell of a ride, Attack on Titan. Right. Next category, best boy. Let's go. Right, so our nominees are Senku. Yes, then. Oh yeah, Miyamura from Horimiya, Odokawa, Boji, Ranking of Kings, and Odd Taxi are getting a lot of love. That's for sure. I bet that's going to be a theme. You often find that with the Crunchyroll Awards, that there'll be some random. I haven't seen these. So they might not be random to you, but like I always feel like there's random choices in here. We've got Draken and Mikey from Tokyo Revengers in there as well for best boy. Interesting. So I'm stuck between two. I have a lot of love for Senku Ishigami. I love his character. But Miyamura, man, best boy for sure, 100%. He's getting my vote. Like, especially like when he was like in like the rock vibes there with the hair, and like he's just a very beautiful man. And I really did enjoy his character. I thought he was really cool. Horimiya was a fantastic series. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I do love my boy Senku though, so that hurts that I'm going to be going for somebody else, but yeah, my vote is definitely with Miyamura. He's a dreamboat. He's a babe, so that's what we go with. There we go, Miyamura, your boy. Next category. All right, best girl. Let's go. So we've got the chick from 86, Toru from Fruits Basket, Nobara from Jujutsu Kaisen. I remember her. Watanabe, Komi-san. Mate, these are awful. These are absolutely awful, man. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, for this year, well, for last year, for 2021, we didn't really get like a standout best girl, did we? Really, like in my. Like, from what I can think, the only thing I can think is obviously, like, I had a lot of love for Dragon Maid, so I'd have put one of the dragons in here. I'd have put Toru in there, personally. She was my best girl. Yeah, what else did we have last year? We didn't really have... you know what? I'm surprised none of the Mushoku Tensei girls are in here. I am. I'm surprised, like, Roxy's not making an appearance or something like that. She was all the hype. I don't actually class any of these as best girl. I really don't. Maybe... God, man, what would I go for? I suppose it has to be Komi-san, doesn't it? Like, Dakota. I'm gonna hit Komi-san for Dakota Broski. So though I voted Komi-san, I'm actually here voting Dakota Broski as best girl for 2021. So love you, bro. Right. Yeah, what an awful category that was. Poor choice of girls. Poor choice of girls. Best protagonist. Right, so we've got Eren Yeager. We've got Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu. Joe from Megalobox 2. The Odokawa, that odd taxi thing getting a lot of love. And again, Ranking of Kings getting love. And I, Oto from Wonder Egg. Eren Yeager, man. Is he a protagonist in, like, this part of the story? I don't think he is. I think he's more like... I don't know, maybe he is. It depends. Eren Yeager is definitely a guy where, you know, your like opinions differ on him, I think. So for me, like in the first 3 seasons, I'd have been like, yes, Eren is our protagonist. But in the final season, I think he's more of a bad guy. Like in my personal opinion. Yuji Itadori, I know a lot of people are a fan of him, obviously from Jujutsu Kaisen, but I haven't seen enough of him. Whereas Wonder Egg, I actually really enjoyed Ai's character and I liked her a lot. So I'm actually going to vote I for this, you know, because I don't know these 3 guys over here. I don't know Yuji enough to vote in protagonist, and I don't think Eren is a protagonist in the final season, in my opinion. That's my opinion on it. So if I had to choose out of these with a gun to my head, I think I'd choose I, man. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Right, next category, best antagonist. So here we go, Eren Yeager. Oh yeah, I did see this. Yeah, Eren was in both. Yeah, he was in both. I remember seeing this on Twitter. He was protagonist and best antagonist. I get that. He definitely fits more into this one over here. So we've got Eren Yeager, Tomura Shigaraki from My Hero. Nice. The Odd Taxi getting more love. Echidna, man. Yes, I like her. And then we got Aokizuki from Tokyo Revengers, and oh god, Skate the Infinity is getting some love as well. Yeah, boy, you love to see that. This is a hard one for me personally. Tomura Shigaraki, I think obviously there was a lot of, you know, oh, they didn't do My Villain justice. I don't think they did anime wise. Like in the manga it was phenomenal. Like no hate on it. I'm a neutral in terms of that. Like I think they could have done it better, but like I watched it with my fiance who had never like seen it, and like if you're watching it from the point of view of not like having read the manga, I think it was still fine. Obviously, you know, if they read the manga, then they'll be like, oh, we missed out on quite a bit there. Echidna, I got a lot of time for Echidna, man. I do like her a lot. But like if I'm voting best antagonist, I think Eren is maybe pulling it off. But yeah, I think Tomura Shigaraki, when season 6 comes out, that's when he'll be an extreme consideration. However, I am tied between Eren and Echidna, man. I really am. He plays it so well. It was that scene with like Armin and Mikasa. That's what I'm thinking with Eren here. That scene was done so well. Right, Echidna, like you are white. You should have been in best girl choice, man. You should have. I would have definitely chosen Echidna in best girl. Who do we go for, guys? I'm really torn on this one. This is actually like, I know it's like it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but I'm really struggling with this one. I guess Eren. Let's go Eren. Like, sorry, Echidna. But yeah, I'm gonna go Eren on this one, man. That was the hardest one so far. It was literally between those two. Couldn't get there. Right, vote for best fight scene. All right, so we've got Eren versus the Warhammer. We've got Naruto against Ishiki. Yuji. All right, I don't know the Jujutsu Kaisen's got a couple in there. Oh, Elba versus Toru. Yeah, 100%. You are my choice, man. Like, there's the first Dragon Maid little bit in there. Like if Dragon Maid wasn't here, I would 100% have chosen Eren against the Warhammer. That was a really good fight. But like Elba versus Toru, man, that was beautifully done. Like the animation for Dragon Maid season 2 was beautiful, and like the fight between these two characters. See, like this vote for me is one of those where I'm more invested in that series. over Titan. Like, I love Attack on Titan, man. It's phenomenal. It's we're never going to see another series like it. But like, for my particular tastes, I connect with like Kobayashi a lot more. I prefer it. If I had to watch one of the two, I'd watch Kobayashi. I can feel that like dislike button getting smashed, but like man, like, because you like, if you know like the characters here, you know like the backstory between them, you know where they're at, where they're going, like that is such a easy Elma versus Toru Kobayashi 100%. See, that, why didn't they put one of these as best girl, like, for freaking mate, Dragon Maid needs more love, man. Dragon Maid needs more love. So yeah, there we go. All right, next category, best director. So we've got Attack on Titan, Jujutsu, Not Heard of You, or Odd Taxi, or Sonny Boy. Wonder Egg Priority, man, that was done very well. That was done very, very well. It's got to be Attack on Titan though. It really has to be. It's just mate, it's just done so well. It really is. Like, I feel like Attack on Titan like has done that well that it shouldn't be in any of these categories, because like you know, it's like, well, it deserves to be in these categories obviously, but like I'm gonna go with Attack on Titan. But if Attack on Titan wasn't a thing, I would definitely have gone for Wonder Egg, apart from that last episode. But like that overall, that series was beautiful, man, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, let's vote Attack on Titan, man. How many of you guys like voted for Attack on Titan in this as well? Right, best animation. Oh. Wow, man. Okay. Right, this is conflicting. Demon Slayer Mugen Train arc, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Jujutsu Kaisen, haven't seen, but from what I've seen of like little bits, the animation on that's beautiful. Dragon Maid S. Oh, mate, you guys know I am like mate, looking at all of these, just looking at all of these. Obviously, I don't know Jujutsu Kaisen, but from what I've seen, I know it's beautiful, and it's Mappa as well, man. Mushoku Tensei, that world, like they did an awful lot. You know, in its animation there. It's just an absolutely gorgeous looking series. Vivi as well, I very thoroughly enjoyed the design in that. That was fantastic. And Wonder Egg was also, Wonder Egg gave me those like Madoka Magica vibes. Mate, this is a really hard one. This is really, really hard. Like, my heart wants to go with like Dragon Maid, because I love, like, that's my favorite series out of those. But like, mate, Demon Slayer, the Mugen Train arc though, like, mate, Demon Slayer it just does it, doesn't it? And like UFO Table, like something else. But Wonder Egg and Mushoku Tensei, like, mate, this is the hardest one. They've nailed the nominations here. They absolutely have. Ooh, it's interesting to see that we haven't got Attack on Titan in this one. I think because of all the CGI. Like Vivi, I've eliminated that. So it's between freaking Demon Slayer, Kobayashi's, Mushoku Tensei, and Wonder Egg. I really want to back Kobayashi's, not just because I'm like partial to the series, but because it's Kyoto Animation as well. And I love Kyoto Animation. Demon Slayer is just a completely different beast. It's visually gorgeous. Oh, mate, what do I do? You know, I'm going Dragon, mate. You know, this one's for Kyoto. This votes for Kyoto, man. Like, honestly, if, you know, like that tragedy hadn't happened, I would have gone Demon Slayer. I would have 100%. Well, not 100%, like probably like 60%, because obviously I'm torn here. But like, because of everything Kyoto's been through, and it was their big comeback, and they just nailed it. Like, Dragon Maid season 2 was gorgeous. So yeah, I'm going with that. Sorry, I'm sorry. I bet I've angered so many people. It's my vote though. It's my vote. There we go. This one's for Kyoto. Right, vote for best character design. So we've got Jujutsu Kaisen, Odd Taxi, Ranking of Kin, Skate the Infinity, Vivi, and Wonder Egg Priority. So I know the characters in Jujutsu Kaisen are pretty like awesome looking. Odd Taxi, I don't follow it, nor do I follow Ranking of Kings. Skate the Infinity, I did like that. Their characters were very vibrant, and I enjoyed that. Again, Vivi, their character designs were really good. And Wonder Egg, man, like their characters, like I think she stood, like, to be fair, I think I'm gonna vote Wonder Egg simply because when I came out, just that one scene with like the double piece, that was literally everywhere. I know it's overall character design, and the other characters in it are designed well, and like I said, like I really like the Madoka vibes to it. That doesn't really necessarily like, you know, go to the characters, but some of like the things they were fighting were very Madoka-esque, and I liked that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go Wonder Egg, man. I really am. Obviously, I think if I followed Jujutsu Kaisen, man, I think I'd probably be voting for them a lot more, because that's the thing. I've not even like watched it, and I know how, you know, beautiful it is, how hype of a series, and like how well it's done. So I need to check that out, and I will do. I'll probably react to it at some point. But yeah, I'm gonna go Wonder Egg priority for this one, 100%. It was just gorgeous. In terms of characters, because that's what we're voting for here. Very well designed characters. I liked that. Best score, 86, Demon Slayer, that Megalobox thing, Odd Taxi, Vivi. Vivi's getting a lot of love, man. So is Wonder Egg priority. I like that. This one's an easy choice for me. It's Demon Slayer. Like, the music in Demon Slayer is... like a lot of people are like, mate, like Demon Slayer is like a bland story or whatever, and like, oh, it's animation. Like, it's animation like boosts the story. The soundtrack boosts those moments, you know, whether it be you know, whether it be the hype moments or like the moments where like it's like a jaw-dropping moment, you know, where like emotion has to carry the scene. That's one of Demon Slayer's core strengths for me, especially if you guys are watching season 2 at the moment, the Entertainment District arc. Like, the music in that is just phenomenal. So yeah, it's got to be Demon Slayer for me. 100% deserves it. Well deserved. I know it's the Mugen Train arc, but even in the Mugen Train arc, it was beautifully done. Oh god, like the scene where they were seeing like Tanjiro's like inner core or inner self, like, oh, ooh, chills, man, chills. Or like, no, the sad bit in like the movie and in the arc, I should say, where Tanjiro has to leave the happy dream behind, and it's like really sad. Like, oh, mate, that, yeah, the music behind that just really drove it home. Love that. Confirm Demon Slayer for me. All right, best VA performance, Japanese. So we've got Gabi. That's interesting, man. That's interesting. Eren Yeager. Don't know this guy. Don't know Odd Taxi. Oh, so I'm a Spider. So what? Nice to see that getting some love. And Oto as well. For me, oh, it's a hard one, man, because I do want to say Yuki Kaji for his portrayal as Eren, because obviously he had to play Eren so much differently in the final season. I feel like he doesn't get an awful lot of dialogue. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm trying to think back now, like back to that first part. But yeah, Gabi, that's interesting. I mean, she did do a good job. If you think about it in terms of voice, yeah, there are some really good moments in there. I like good VA work, 100%. Like, it doesn't stand out, but I remember it being good. Like it portrayed the moments as it should be. I don't know an awful lot too much about the other three. I know a little bit about So I'm a Spider, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Yuki Kaji, man. Like, for Eren, he's done a stellar job. It's that deeper tone he's got, and like the way he speaks with like no emotion, if that makes sense. And you can feel like through an emotionless tone, he still carries Eren's character really well. So yeah, that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. Right, next up, I think we're gonna have the English VAs, aren't we? Vote for best VA performance English. This is a hard one because I really haven't seen any of these. Yeah, so Pirate Princess not seen, Fruits Basket not in the dub, Jujutsu Kaisen not seen, Skate the Infinity, again, I didn't watch that in the dub, and Wonder Egg Priority, I did not watch that in the dub either. So I'm gonna skip that one because it would be unfair just to pick picks someone off a performance that I've not seen, so I don't think that would be fair. So next category, best opening sequence. Oh mate, 100% Dragon Maid, without a doubt. So Attack on Titan's like first opening, it was really weird at first, and I didn't enjoy it. However, like it grew on me the more that I watched it. As well as that, it really, like my fiance said this, and it was like, yeah, that makes an awful lot of sense. But like with Attack on Titan's like opening, it fit the theme of what was going on at the time, and that was just so smart. Also, the first video that I ever edited for Anime Uproar was a breakdown on the opening on how it relates to the story and whatnot. So that was cool. That gave me a lot more like insight and love for the opening once that had been a thing. Beastars, I don't know its opening. Jujutsu Kaisen, I probably heard it, but I'm not too sure. Odd Taxi, no. Tokyo Revengers, a good opening. But mate, Miss Kobayashi's like, mate, I felt happy. I just felt happy. Obviously, I'm very biased towards Dragon Maid, as you've seen throughout my voting here. But like, no, I felt happy like listening to that. It made me feel something. And that's what I think with Attack on Titan. Like, I think that's why I didn't like connect with that opening so much. Like, I didn't dislike it, but I didn't connect with it. You know, I didn't feel it. The new opening for like season, the second part of the final season, that's captivating. That makes me feel something. Very heavy track, but it's just the way it matches with the visuals, and it makes you feel that angst and just everything that's going on. So yeah, if it was part two, I'd be picking that one. But for me, it's Dragon Maid. It just fit the scene. It made me feel like I literally like, I remember going through, like, last year was a really hard like year for me. It was the first year I'd gone full time. Like, stuff wasn't going as well as like, you know, I wanted it to and whatnot. And like Dragon Maid is like a freaking season. Not only did it start doing like well on my channel, so that started boosting everything up again, but like it was that little bit of like escape, you know, somewhere where I could just like get a bit of like where I could just feel like genuinely like really like happy for a bit. So I connect with it there. So it's more of an emotional choice, this one, and probably one that you didn't need me to go full into there, but you're getting it anyway, guys. So yeah, gotta be Dragon Maid, 100%. Right then, ending sequence up next. Ooh, okay. So we've got Titan again. Beastars, don't know. Shadow's House, don't know. Summer Spider, so what? I can't really remember it. Skate the Infinity. I can't remember their outros. I really can't remember their outros. Right then, I'm back. I had to go quickly listen to those again because I completely like blanked on some of them. So yeah, 100% going with Demon Slayer. Just that like like that, yeah, mate, like the vibe. I felt that. Attack on Titans again, a really like, it was a very melancholy like thing. I think like it had that really underlying tone to it. It was like, again, matched exactly what was going on in that season at the time. So we're fantastic in terms of mooding, but like I just preferred the Demon Slayer one, man. I really did. So we'll go Demon Slayer. Right, next category is best action. Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, God, don't know this one. Wonder Egg. Oh, Wonder Eggs was good, man. I did enjoy Wonder Eggs. I think, oh man, this is hard. This is between three for me. Attack on Titan, final season, obviously. The action in that was brilliant. Demon Slayer's action has always been super hype. Like the Mugen Train arc, I guess what we're really talking about here is the probably the Rengoku and Akaza battle. That was sick. Wonder Egg's like action, man, was really good. I did enjoy that. I don't think it's as good as Demon Slayer or Attack on Titan, but it was really good. So we'll rule out Wonder Egg. Attack on Titan action, it's always hype, isn't it? Was there an awful lot of action in it? But then again, was there an awful lot of action in Mugen Train? Because obviously, yeah, probably on par. Mate, the demon, like the fucking Titan fights was sick. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. It's a hard choice, but that's, I think, just Attack on Titan. But like, ooh. All right, voting for that. There we go. Next category is best comedy. 100% Dragon Maid. No question. Don't toy with Miss Nagatoro. I actually found her a little bit annoying after a while. I won't lie to you there. Heaven's design team, haven't seen it. Kobe Can't Communicate, yeah, enjoyed it. Definitely. Life Lessons, not seen it. Odd Taxi, not seen it. Mate, you guys know how biased I am. It's an easy one, this. Miss Kobayashi's. It was just brilliant. Just brilliantly done. Though, yeah, Nagatoro is probably a second. But, like, after a while, like, I'm probably getting some hate for this. But she did annoy me a little bit after a while. So, yeah, 100% Dragon Maid. You guys know. You guys know. Next category, best drama. 86, Fruit Basket, Haven't Seen You, haven't seen Odd Taxi. To Your Eternity though. To Your Eternity though. Wow. Wonder Egg Priority. Wow, there's three that mean, like, I haven't seen Fruit Basket the final season, but I know that probably fits the vibe of drama. 86, fantastic, very fantastic series. To Your Eternity though. To Your Eternity though. That was a that was a ride and a half. And Wonder Egg, man. Right. So I think it's between To Your Eternity and Wonder Egg. I really do. 86, I'm gonna have to kick you out. I think To Your Eternity on this one, honestly. It was just different and just done so well in terms of like drama and stuff. Yeah. But then again, like Wonder Egg's like underlying theme and what that was about was epic, you know, in terms of like tackling depression and stuff like that. That was awesome as well. I'm gonna go with To Your Eternity, but just right. Best romance. Oh god, easy. Horimiya, 100%. Haven't seen Beastars. Don't Toy Me with Nagatoro. Maybe. Kobe Can't Communicate, I guess. The Duke of Death and His Maid. I heard so many good things about that, but I never ended up checking it out. But I think that would have been a really strong contender if I'd seen it. Fruits Basket final season, I haven't seen it. Horimiya though. Miyamura and freaking Kyoko Hori. Man, I thoroughly enjoyed watching that, and I loved watching their relationship and the way that those two like grew as characters throughout the relationship. Basically saying that there's always another side to a person, and you should accept them for that, you know. Like it's a beautiful series, absolutely beautiful series. Horimiya has to be best romance for me, has to be. Voting for that. Next category is best fantasy. Again, an easy winner here. For me, it's got to be Mushoku Tensei. Yeah, amazing series in terms of like fantasy, and like he's got like Slime season 2 was good, but it wasn't like, I think that the whole second like part of it was quite slow, whereas Mushoku Tensei like I think it explores like it's just done so well. I was going to say it explores its world so well, but to be fair, so does Slime. But like Mushoku Tensei, I think just picks it, you know. I think it just picks it. Yeah, what an absolutely amazing world. I mean, obviously, like Mushoku Tensei for a series for me is like I'm on like two sides with it. Like on one hand, I'm like, oh, this series is freaking amazing, and then on the other hand, I'm one of those that's like, oh, Rudius though. Like you've got to remember that he is that like 40-year-old like freaking Japanese guy. But sometimes it's like I found it a little hard to watch. But like when Mushoku Tensei starts kicking in to what like, you know, it's about, and you forget all about that. Well, I did, until like another really awkward scene with Rudius pops up. But you know, that's me. I'm sure like people will heavily defend him, but like he's a bit like, I'm cool with like perverse and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, I'm a man of culture, man. But like for some reason with Rudius, it just felt a little like awkward. You know, like I just felt like something inside myself where I was like, mate, I feel like I want to like turn away and just like wait for the scene to be done. Like there was something about it that just didn't resonate with me. But like, hey, in terms of like fantasy and the overall like product, gotta be Mushoku Tensei. Right, vote for best film. Is there really a contest here? Is there really a contest here? It seems like this category was made simply for Demon Slayer. I haven't seen any of the others. You know what is an absolute crime? You know what is an absolute crime? The Violet Evergarden movie. Why is that not in here? That was freaking beautiful. That was an absolutely amazing film. Like, honestly, swear to God, like Mugen Train was just a phenomenal movie. And like, you know, its stats box office wise, you know, back that up for sure. But mate, like, if I, like 100%, if Violet Evergarden, if that movie was in here, I would have chosen that, because that was just stunning. Like, it was animated beautifully. The story was just classic Violet Evergarden, where it just like really like tears at your freaking emotions. But yeah, man, that's a crime. That's a crime that Violet Evergarden isn't on there. It really is. Why is Violet Evergarden not on here, man? I can't get my head around that. That's so strange. That's so strange. I mean, these other movies may be fantastic in their own rights, but like, mate, I think that's the biggest dropping of the ball there. 100%. Like, how is Violet Evergarden not in here, man? Really? Anyway, I digress. So I'm gonna go with Demon Slayer, because that's, to be fair, like, one, it's the only movie I've seen out of them, and two, it's freaking insane. So easy choice. So yeah, I think that was, yeah, they were my votes. Awesome. Let's go back to the main screen. Right then, there we go. So they were my votes for the Crunchyroll Awards for 2021. What did you guys think of my votes? I bet some of them you were absolutely appalled with, and I bet some of them you maybe probably agreed. But yeah, there was a couple of things in there. Like, obviously, like, the Crunchyroll Awards are always infamous for its really weird, like, selections and stuff. A couple of the categories were really good, where I was actually struggling to pick a winner. But there was some categories, like Best Girl, for example, I was like, mate, the choices in that were absolutely awful. Like, 100%, they were awful. And what else did we have? Oh yeah, like Best Movie. Where was Violet Evergarden, man? That was a freaking phenomenal. Like, I would have 100% voted for that if that was there. I would have voted for that over Mugen Train. For me, it was just much more. It was just powerful, man. Powerful. But yeah, that's my votes for the Crunchyroll Awards. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know in the comment section below what, you know, your thoughts are. Who did you vote for? Do you agree with some of my choices? Do you harshly disagree with some of my choices? Let me know. I'm always up for a bit of hate. Love to see it. But guys, that's it from me. Don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you in the next one. So till then, peace.